be looking around. What are we doing now?
What are we doing? An important part of firewood season at the end is cleaning out the back of the truck. These Avalanches need a little bit of special care in that way. We've got 4 drain holes in each one of the corners, and we're going to take the mat out. Basically, we're done hauling firewood with this thing for the season, so we're going to clean it up and put the tops back on it after we blow those air holes out.
Let's do it.
First thing is this bed mat actually comes out and comes loose completely. We're going to dump that off onto our pile of tree mulch here.
So we got the mat off the Avalanche, and now we're gonna sweep up the extra scrappings of the firewood.
I referenced these 4 corners, and one of these, what there is a drain hole, so to drain out any rainwater or whatever gets in here. And we want to keep these open, of course, because we don't want any extra water inside the bed here. Best policy I found is just to get the air hose and blow these out. So we'll get the big chunks out of here, and then go up to the garage and get the rest of that with the air hose. So we're going to go ahead and blow those 4 corners out. Then we shove the bed mat back into place. There's a front and a back to it. You kind of have to get used to that. And then those drain holes are nice and open. We put the spare tire back in. That's a long story why it's in here instead of underneath the truck. And the shovel, that should be self-explanatory in winter in South Dakota.
Yep.
The shovel thing and the spare tire are another story, but other Avalanche owners will understand. I have a love-hate relationship with this bed mat and these tonneau covers. They both are a great good, and they're both a terrible evil. So I still have not made up my mind yet in all the years I've owned this truck. Here's our wood pile for this heating season. We've got it stacked and tarped. I like to rick-rack these things every pallet or so that way we can take off and the stack remains nice and square for the tarp to go on as we work back towards the south here. We generally like to work right off the door and then work south. That were maybe not quite as possible last winter as it was this year, but I think this is probably about 3.5 cords of wood here, so it's a little taller than 4 foot tall. We've got this all on pallets too, so it stays dry over the winter, what little moisture it does get. Snow blows in, or maybe sometimes rain comes in from the side, but that's just flash water and stays on the outside of the wood and doesn't really affect the whether the wood's cured or not. Wet wood on the outside is much more, I can live with wet wood that's wet on the outside than was wet on the inside a lot more easily. That brings to a close our 2023 firewood season. We hope you enjoyed the content here. If so, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.